At dawn on Australia's National Day. For some, celebrations, and for others, commemorations. How Australia Day exposes the divisions in a nation. Also tonight, if not now, when? The Prime Minister's call for support for constitutional change to enshrine a voice to Parliament. Invasion Day rallies hear voices of opposition. Ukraine hails the decision by Europe and the US to supply powerful tanks as a turning point in the war. Russia condemns the move, calling it a blatant provocation. And wearing the future, what we can expect in the age of wearable technology.
This is SBS World News with Janice Peterson.
Good evening. Around the country, people are marking Australia Day with a mix of celebration, reflection and protest. January 26 represents a time of mourning for some, while for others, like Australia's newest citizens, it's a day to embrace everything this country has provided. Events have been held across the states and territories, with the government's proposed referendum on the Indigenous voice to Parliament coming into sharp focus at Invasion Day rallies attended by thousands. The Prime Minister is reiterating his calls for Australians to back the proposal, saying if not now, when? The nation also welcomed many new citizens, despite some local authorities not holding ceremonies on the National Day. Our coverage tonight begins on Warrang, Sydney Harbour.
Dawn over Warrang with a reminder of the oldest living culture on Earth. The sails of the Opera House illuminated by First Nations artwork, honouring the country's past, present and future.
The pride I've got inside of me to be able to convey the stories of Barangaroo, Burong, Doringa and Paddygarang is, it's pretty emotional.
A flame lit by traditional owners as the sun rose over Bondi Beach, welcoming visitors to country with a smoking ceremony. While in historic Parramatta, hot air balloons filled the morning sky. State and federal dignitaries joined Indigenous leaders for the Wuggal Ora morning ceremony at Barangaroo. Sydney's first Indigenous councillor delivering a welcome to country.
Welcome to Gadigal land. Before time began, we were here. We still are. We have survived.
Along the foreshore, the Australia Day salute rang out, observed by the New South Wales Governor, before the national anthem was sung in language.
Australia, I say unashamedly, is the best country in the world in which to live, with its sweep of diverse natural beauty and its diverse communities.
On the water, a show of support for Ukraine, foreign flags leading the annual ferry race. For the country's newest citizens, January 26 symbolising a major milestone.
I've always called Australia my second home, so now I have two homes, Jordan and Australia.
Being part of the Australian community now is a great pleasure, and the other one is hoping that my family can join me in the future.
Around 20,000 people will attend more than 400 citizenship ceremonies hosted by local councils like this one today. But some local councils in New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania have decided to change the dates of their ceremonies away from January 26th. In Naarm, musical performances were paired with a traditional sausage sizzle. It was oysters on offer for the adults in Meanjin, while the kids hit the hills for an activity that never gets old. Tysok Husey, SBS World News.